Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to install Apache, PHP 5, MySQL, and PHP MyAdmin on Ubuntu 8.10 using the Synaptic Package Manager, which we get to right here. Click on that and you'll need to enter in your admin password or your root password. Now this won't install the most up-to-date versions, but it installs the most stable ones, and they consider updates whenever security or bug fixes are needed. So first we search for Apache, and we'll find it right here. Apache 2 is what we want. We'll mark it for installation. And now to ask you about the extra libraries, we'll just click mark, and we're going to click apply, then apply. It's not the way you would install the most up-to-date versions of it, but these are definitely stable versions and they all work together really well. You shouldn't have any problems. Alright, so now we have Apache installed. The next thing we're going to do is go to install PHP 5. So just like Apache, we search for PHP 5, and then we're going to mark it for installation. And it says that it needs to remove one package because it's going to replace it with a pre-fork. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and alright, we're done with that. Next we want to install MySQL server. So MySQL server, and that pops up. So we'll click mark for installation. And it needs to install extras, that's fine. Click apply. Alright, now during this installation it's asking me to set a password for the root user. This needs to be a very secure password. Don't follow my example because it's not. And then it wants you to retype it. That's to make sure that you didn't make any typo errors. Alright, so now that's finished installing, and the last thing we have to install is PHP MyAdmin. Just type that, an option comes up, mark it for installation. And it needs to remove one, that's fine. Alright, this thing can automatically configure our for our Apache server. We want to click Apache 2 since that's which one we installed. Close that. Alright, and there's one more thing I like to add. It's a GUI for configuring Apache. It's called R Apache. There it is right there. And this is a really good, really nice tool there to control Apache with. Alright, once that's finished, we're done. We've officially installed it. You can find our Apache, you can find it right here. Kind of show you real quick what it's like. Here's the default address. It shows you the status of Apache down here in the bottom. You can add modules that you need to add to Apache just by a simple click. And you can even view like your log files, like error logs. Click and open it. You can see. You can also set your settings for your things such as domain name, the folder that it's working in, additional domains, uh, where you want the log files to be, like if you wanted to separate them. This directory listing, I'll show you real quick how that works. Well, there's probably an index file there. But anyways, this keeps people from viewing your directory files. Local host. Alright, and that would take us to there. And that is how you do it. You take and set this to disable there to keep them from like going, say you had a subfolder and they typed it in the browser. Normally you see the files. If you don't want them to be able to do that, then you just click disable and it will keep them from seeing it. You can set security there, and then here's your actual definition file. If you want to go in here and make any adjustments to it, you can do that as well. But anyways, there you go. That's how you install it. You can also view my webpage and the tutorial, the written tutorial on this for more information about MySQL, PHP, MyAdmin, and Apache itself.